Hey everybody, this is Gail. So I'm going to be teaching a new fitness format. It is Yang short form 12. And let me just give you a few benefits, health benefits for Tai Chi. You can have better posture and balance, increased flexibility and stamina, improved muscle tone and mass. It helps with pain reduction, improves immunity, can help with cardiovascular health and blood pressure, aids with digestion, stress reduction, sleep disorders, anxiety, depression, and can slow the aging process. So at this point, what I'm going to do is stand up, come to the back of the room, and do the Yang style short form. It's 12 movements. We'll be doing one side, coming back to the center, and then the other side. So here we go. Let me move this chair out of the way. Again, I'll be starting a 6-week course where you can also learn the Yang 12 short form. Changing the numbers on it, but yeah, it's the short form. So we're going to start in a beginning stance, which is basically eagle stance. So the feet are out at angles. And as we start any Tai Chi class or chair Tai Chi class that I teach, we make a right fist. Y'all got to figure out which one that is. That's the sun. And the flat palm, that's the moon. And then we bow down to one another in respect to start our class today. Very good. So I invite you first to place your hands on your belly, soft bend in the knees. And a little bit here below the belly button is the dantian. So we're going to breathe in, expand the belly, relax those shoulders too. And then exhale, draw the belly button towards the spine. Once again, breathe in, belly out. And exhale, belly button towards your spine. Let's do one more breath. Here we go. Breathe in, relax those shoulders. And exhale. Beautiful. So what I'll do first is I'll bend my knees, hands out to the side. I'm trying to have the ears aligned with the tops of the shoulders, the hips. And tuck that tailbone in a little bit. So I'm bending my knees and inhaling, rising up. And then from here, sinking down and shifting my weight over to one side and stepping my foot out to the side as if there's a pencil on the bottom of my foot and I'm just drawing it out to the side. So heel, ball, toe, shift the weight. And when I shift the weight, the other foot, I'm going to turn it forward. So it's called an empty, no weight in that foot when you're turning the foot. And then shift back to the other leg and turn in the other foot. Then come back to the center. Next is center and sink. My knees are already bent. So inhaling up, kind of about hip level. Exhaling, float it down. Let's do upward. All the way up to the tops of the shoulders, or right there about the shoulders, and then draw it back a little bit and float it down as if you're underwater. And then I'm going to shift my weight over, lift this heel, gather my ball, heel, ball, toe, out to the side. Now that my weight is shifted, I'm going to take the other leg, step it forward, heel, ball, toe, and then turn the ball. Very good. Now I'm shifting my weight to the back foot, lifting the forward foot, and then turning it to be parallel with the back foot. Then shifting my weight to the foot towards you. And then from here, with the foot that's in the back, I'm going to turn my foot out a little bit, and then heel, ball, toe forward, and ward off. Hand in front of my chest, hand back behind, and then shift my weight, roll it back, and press into my hand. Very good. And then draw it back. Excellent. Shift it forward once again. Now let's shift that weight to that back foot now and lift the forward foot and then turn your body to the front of the room. All the weight is in this forward foot. The other foot is going straight. Now I'm shifting my weight back, completing that circle, bring it up. Now I'm going to take that forward foot, toe, ball, heel, step it back, draw it in, and lower. Now we're going to do inward and then outward with the arms. I'm going to shift over to the original side and then step that foot out, bring it back to the center. Very good. From here, we're going to start over, going over to the other side. So again, my knees are bent, and I'm going to just draw myself up a little bit. Breathing in, exhale, lower. Let's do the other side. So I'm shifting down to the leg, and I'm stepping the foot out to the side, heel, ball, toe, and then I'm turning the foot towards the front of the room, Shifting over, turning the other foot, coming back to the center. So we're doing center and sink now. So we're going to inhale, rise up. We're floating in water. Exhale, lower. Good. Let's do that again. Upward, downward, upward, float it up. Breathe in, and then exhale, draw it back and float it down. Now we're going to do the other side. So we're going to shift our weight over into the other leg, and then turn the foot, gather the ball, shift your weight forward. Excellent. Now I'm going to take this foot that's pointing to the front of the room, step it forward, heel, ball, toe, and then shift the weight, turn the ball. Excellent. From here, I'm bringing my weight back, lifting my heel, and then turning the foot parallel. So the turning of the feet is in an empty step. And shifting the weight to the front of the room. Now I'm going to go into bow and arrow on the other side. So I'm going to turn that foot out, step it forward, heel, ball, toe, and then ward off. So I'm protecting my chest, and then bring it back, connecting the low points, and then shifting it forward and bring it back. Good. Shift it back, forward again. And it makes sense. And then shift it back, weight back. Draw that foot up, turn the foot to the front of the room. Again, that back foot needs to be pointed forward. I'm bringing my hands down. And then once they're kind of up, I'm taking that forward foot, stepping it back, toe, ball, heel, bringing it in and down. Bend those knees. Here we go. Inward, outward. So inward, up, and out. All right. So now shift my weight over, and then turn the foot out and bring my stepping foot in, and then let's finish it off. Inhale, circle, sweep arms up, and bring down the heavens, back down to our Dantian. Beautiful. So that is a Yang style, short form 12. So there's 12 movements that we do. We do one on one side, come back to the center, and then the other set on the other side. So that's kind of get your tippy toes into Tai Chi. So we're going to end with the fist. Here's the sun, and that flat palm, there's the moon, and bow down to one another in respect. I'm going to come back up to the front of the room, see if there's any questions. If not, if you're interested in that 6-week course, try to learn, get your toe tipped into figuring out Tai Chi, please do so. All right, so that's it for today. Any comments, questions, or concerns, you can email me, yoga-with-Gail, Gailee, 3 E's, at gmail.com. All right, bye, y'all.